Hey guys, welcome back to this 2,000 point battle report. And before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. I also teamed up with my local game store, Recess Games. You can go on their onto their website, put anything in the e-cart you want, and have it shipped right to your house. You get 10% off. Use the promo code Monster, all caps Monster. And if you don't have a local game store, feel free to use mine. With all that being said, let's get into the lists. So this is 2,000 points exactly, I believe, of Space Wolves. It is Arks of Omen, with the Arks of Omen compulsory detachment of being elites. I think I did it as elites. Pretty much, I think I did do it as elites. So we'll start there. So let's start with the elites. So first, we're going to have 3 units of Wolfen. 2 of them with claw. 1 unit with 2 claws, 2 axes, and a hammer. And then we have 1 claw. The pack leader has to have a frost claw. 4 thunder hammers, 4 storm shields, and the same rinse and repeat over there. 1 claw and 4 hammers and storm shields. We will move to 15 Fenrisian wolves. We will also have a 3-man unit of Blade Guard vets. 1 Judicar in the list. Najal as one of my characters. He'll have Instincts Awoken, which will put me in the Assault Doctrine. He'll also have Murderous Hurricane, which will stop a unit from fire Overwatch, and Fight Last ability. And Stormcaller, which will everybody within 6 inches of Najal will get cover. I have 1 unit of suppressors, and you guys know why I run suppressors. You've seen this list before. Suppressors, all I gotta do is tag an infantry unit, and there's no Overwatch. And since I want to live in people's faces, I don't want them to Overwatch me. We also have a 5-man unit of Thunderwolf Cavalry, all Storm Shields and Thunder Hammers. The wolf that's jumping, just so everybody knows, that will be my pack leader. So I'll make sure to try to pull him last. We'll have Bjorn the Fell-Handed. He will have his Frost Claw. He will also have a multi-melta. I know that looks like a Hellfrost cannon, but pretend it's not. It's a multi-melta, and he'll also have a Flamer. We'll move to the young king, Ragnar Blackmane. Ragnar will have Warrior Born as a warlord trait. He will actually not be my warlord. He will have the warlord trait, though. I can do that with strats and different stratagems for Space Wolves. And then I have a wolf priest. I'm sorry, a wolf lord on Thunderwolf. He will have the Armor of Rust. He'll have a Storm Shield and Thunder Hammer. He'll also have 2 warlord traits, Wolfkin, which allows me to roll a D3 on the number of shock attack assaults. It also allows me to be in shock assault all the time. I misplayed that on the last one, but now thanks for whoever pointed that out for me. I will, he's treated in shock assault all the time. He also has Imperium Sword, which was going to add 1 to his attack, 1 to his strength. And if I didn't mention it, Armor of Rust, so he'll be able to give out a fight last. Then we move over to the troop choices. We will have a unit of Blood Claws, 2 units of Infiltrators here and here with Helix Gauntlets. We'll have a unit of Intercessors with Auto Bolt Rifles. I believe that's the 1 shot, -2 damage. Whatever that gun is, that's the one I'm taking. And then I have a unit of Incursors, and that will round up my 2,000 point list. I will be starting with 1 CP. I spent a lot of them. I also can't remember if I gave the Judicar anything, but I'll double check that when I go back into the list, and I'll correct that. I'll correct that at the in the beginning of the game. But that's all of my army. Let's go take a look at Custodes. All right, guys. Before we get into this list, my buddy Eric's back. Eric, let's just do it now. How do you pronounce it?
Misericordia.
All right, there you go, guys. Misericordia. All right, let's get into it, Eric.
All right. So first, this is Arks of Omen detachment. My preferred choice, or my compulsory choice, is the Elite's choice. This is 1,995 points. So starting with my characters, I have Trajan. He's my warlord. He has both of his warlord traits, so he refunds CP, he rerolls his hit roll, and he reorders my kata. Then I have a Blade Champion. He has the Relic Castellan's Mark for some redeploys, and he has 2 warlord traits. He has Superior Creation for a 5 of Feel No Pain, just really nice, really easy. And he has Impregnable Mind, so he gets 1 deny with +1 deny. Onto my heavy, I have a Callistus Grav Tank. It has the many shots at strength 7 AP3, 2 damage. Nice against Space Marines.
Mm-hmm.
I have 1 squad of Sagittarian Guard. They are my only troop choice, all with their good heavy bolters. Then on to the elites. I start with a squad of 3 Aquilon Terminators. They have the Fists to get the Strength 10 and Twin Athletic Destructors for Strength 5, -3, 3 damage. Really nice for Terminators. I have 2 squads of Wardens, just with Spears, just nice, easy. They get nice Strength 7 with a 6-up Feel No Pain. And then I have 2 single Terminators. They are the Alaris Terminators with the Axes. And then I have a Achilles Dreadnought. It will have a Twin Athletic Destructor for one of its side guns and a Lastrum Stormbolter. On to my fast attack, I have a squad of Witchseeker Sisters. So to get their 7-inch pregame move, it's just nice to get onto the point and not spend CP to do it. I have a squad of 3 Venatari Custodians, some nice OBSEC infantry that goes really fast, and then 3 Bikers, all with salvo launchers. Pretty standard. My fighting style is Heralds of the Throne, so everyone's gonna fight first.
Which is good because I have everything fighting last. Or fight first in there too. So, all right. How many points did you say it was?
This is 1,995.
And how many CP?
I start with 3.
All right. We will be back after the mission and deployment. All right, guys. We are back after we rolled off. We pulled 11. So it's recover the relics. You can see it is the hamburger style deployment zone. We have two objectives in our deployment zone, and then 4 in the no man's land. And in this particular game, we have to hold a objective in no man's land on our opponent's territory and get the battlefield CP. This is also a hold 1, hold 2. Hold 1, hold 2, hold more. And the compulsory secondary or the primary secondary is if you kill a unit that's on an objective. Was it on an objective? Or just kill a unit, and you get a point for that for a max of 3. So that's what we got going on with the mission. My secondaries I chose were Warrior's Pride, Retrieve Battlefield Data, and Oath of Moment, which isn't great because there's nothing in the middle that I have to hold or fight over. So I guess that could be good or bad because I can just leave things there, and Eric can shoot it or choose not to shoot it depending on how we control the board. What'd you take, Eric? I
took no prisoners. He's got a lot of non-vehicle, non-character, non-monsters, so that's good.
Yeah.
Raise the Banner High, just a nice one for Custodians, especially this list. A lot of OBSEC, makes it nice and easy. And then Stand Vigil. That's the Custodian one. I want to control more of the no man land objectives. That one's kind of iffy. It depends on what turn order is. Right. We'll see how it goes.
So my deployment zone, essentially, when I deployed, I deployed my infiltrators up a little bit. They're right on that line of halfway, so I can, or a little bit above halfway actually. So as soon as I move them 6 inches, I'll be in his deployment zone, and I'll be able to do retrieve on either one of those sides. If I go first, that's the whole plan. If I go first, I have to put a unit here so I can get battlefield, so I can get the CP right when we right off the rip, and then basically just set everything up. I looked over at his side as we were deploying, and he's got a lot of stuff on this side. Now he does have a redeploy or a couple redeploys.
Yeah, I can redeploy 2 units.
So, and he's got some stuff that he can bring out, so he can forward deploy as well. So, or not forward deploy, but move after deployment. So I'm kind of just aggressively with everything with 4 legs, and kind of sitting back a little bit. Eric, what'd you do, sir?
So I put just as I'm trying to hide. If he goes first, I don't want any turn 1 charges. Trying to stay back. Pretty much everything is just back here, just chilling out. As much touch and cover as I can. I know I've got those 2 pre-game or redeploys, and I got a pre-game move with my sisters to get on a point, and get CP. But other than that, pretty defensive.
Okay, yeah. So this is going to be a game. So guys, this is going to be a game if you don't know how the fight first, fight last, and charge thing works. This is going to be a game where you're going to see it because we're going to do a lot of it right off the get, probably in second turn. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
First or second turn, man. What do you want?
I don't know. I kind of want to deny you retrieve battlefield data, so I kind of want to go first.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I don't think it matters what I do.
Yeah. All right. Got 3.
I got.
You got 6.
Did you see that thing roll, dude? That was awesome. That went like this. It was a 2, and then I swear Eric blew it to a 6, dude.
Hey.
All right, so he'll do his forward deploys and his redeploys and all that stuff, and we'll talk about that when we come back. We'll be back after my movement phase.
All right.
All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. So I didn't actually go over what we're doing as far as the terrain goes. So as always, when you guys watch my battle reports, we play the rubber band rule. So if we wrap a rubber band around this, then you're inside the terrain, inside that rubber band, it counts as being in the terrain. We are playing they are ruins. So if you're inside of them, you can get shot if you can see through. It's true line of sight. And we are going to play these as dense cover. So shooting over them, going to be -1 to hit. And that's all of it. So you can kind of see what the map looks like from a distance. And so here's what we did. Eric, before we do anything here, why don't we tell what you're redeployed? Did you redeploy anybody?
So what I redeployed is I redeployed my tank, just get some better lines of sight, because I'm not too concerned about shooting, and I figured I played pretty defensively, and I redeployed my Terminator, just hopefully to block some line of sight, get in the cover and with that single guy. That way, hopefully, if he did have anything that could focus on him, he survives the raise button.
And then move these guys up.
Yep, move them up to get my point, to get a command point.
All right, so what I did is actually drop back here because I could not, the way the deployment was, I could not get RBD into his section. So I just had to redeploy him. I had to drop him back. They did retrieve battlefield data here on this side. I advanced the Wolfen Ragnar up to cover this point as well. I moved these guys over because I didn't set this up right. My deployment wasn't that strong. So I moved these guys over to start maybe to next turn to position to get the RBD on this side. And then moved everything basically up here. Trying to just position to make a strong push along here. Advance those wolves, advance my Fenrisian wolves and my Thunder wolves. Move these guys over to get into Oath the moment. So I'm hoping to hold that by the end of the turn. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. These guys are going to... so I did Stormcaller. They get Stormcaller off there. So everything within 6 inches of Najal is going to have a +1 to their armor save and light cover, essentially. Then I perilled. And then I rolled a 6. So then I'm trying to get Instincts awoken off. Actually, you know what, dude? That's rerollable.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Let me check the rule there. All right, coming back. I cannot reroll that. It's reroll denies. So that's kind of got those two mixed up. Shooting phase. So I'm going to put everything from these guys here into these sisters. It's going to be 9 shots. 9 shots hitting. They did not move. They did not move, so they'll be hitting on 3s. No rerolls because I'm not in range of everything. And then wounding. Oh, and now they can't fire Overwatch in case I was charging them. And wounding on 2s because it's strength 7. So we have 5 at -2.
-2, so I'm going to have 5 ups.
2 damage each.
2 are alive.
All right. And then we will go for let's see, these guys are not in this cover, so they can't do anything there. I'll put some shots into those guys. We'll see if they have some range on that. 24 inches.
That's 24. You can shoot the Terminator with 2 guys. And everyone, if you want to shoot everyone, Wardens or Sagittarium.
All right, we'll shoot into the guy closest to me.
Warden, okay.
Right, or, yeah.
Yes, Warden, Sagittarium.
There's 3 of each one of those units, correct?
Correct.
Which one has the better defense?
Warden, 6 up, feel no pain.
All right, let's go with the other guys.
All right.
So, hitting on... I'm not in range to reroll, so hitting on 3s. Okay. All right, so those auto wound. And then we need 4 to 4, so...
5s.
4 to 5s, I'm sorry. 4 to 5, I need 5s. So nothing?
1 auto wound, so 2 up.
All right, saved it. All right, at the end of my turn, that's all I can do because Bjorn is not in range. This was not really the best deployment zone for me because got to come a far length. So I did do one of these. I'm gonna get 0 points, but I did one here for retrieve battlefield data. I am holding the middle at the moment, so it will be 2 points unless he can take me out of the middle. And yeah, that will do it for my turn. We'll be back after Eric's movement phase.
Yeah.
All right, we are back. Eric, what'd you do in your command phase?
Command phase, I went to Salvus. I'm going to be in the shoot twice with arc weapons because he's right in my face.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. I moved forward with pretty much everything. I left this Terminator to raise a banner. This Terminator here, the single lone Terminator is raising a banner. And the Venatari Custodians on the other point are raising a banner. So get these 3 banners, hopefully kill a lot of this, and then march a little bit more forward next turn. No, I'm not getting stand vigil this turn unless I can kill them all at that point, maybe, but I don't see that happening. But that's okay.
All right.
Yeah, so on to good old shooting charting. Yep, so I'm going to start with these guys, actually this squad right here, and they're going to put everything into these Wolf Terminator, or Wolf Cav.
Okay.
So I'm going to be making 6 shots, but I'm shooting twice, so I'm going to really be making 12. I will reroll hit rolls and wound rolls of 1 for Trajan. This is going to be strength 4, AP 1, 2 damage piece. So hitting on 2s. Rerolling those 1s. These all hit. Everything hits. I'm going to be wounding them on 5s. Rerolling 1s.
Pretty good roll.
Yep. So
what's it? What'd you say AP was?
AP 1, so
AP 1. Yeah, so 3s. Ooh. How much was the damage?
2 apiece.
2 apiece.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 1. That's gonna be 2 dead.
Okay.
So we'll take the 2 front guys here.
I don't have terrible shooting, it just usually kind of whiffs.
And that was not a good roll, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Trajan is gonna shoot the same target just out of rapid fire, so only 1 shot.
Same target?
Yep.
All right.
So then, here's his hit roll. It hits. And here's the wound roll. It wounds at AP 1.
All right.
2 damage.
1's down 2. I'll put this on the guy, this guy here.
Okay.
If you can, I can't reach it. There we go.
These guys, the Sagittarum, are going to shoot the same target. I just really don't like those Wolf Cav.
And you said they don't take the minus.
They are, because of my shield host, Heralds of the Throne fighting trait, ignore modifiers to hit and wound.
Okay.
So I'm also going to fire both profiles, but even though that usually gives them a -1, I'm still going to hit on 2s.
And that's why he's not taking the minus going through the dense cover.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to, because one guy has 2 wounds left, I'm going to do the Bolt Cadaver profile.
Okay.
Or the Bolt Volley. So these are going to be 9 shots, hitting on 2s, strength 5, AP 1, 2 damage piece, rerolling 1s for Trajan. Good thing I'm rerolling 1s for Trajan. So that many hits, and then wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s. So that many.
AP
1.
-1, so 3s. 2 damage each, you said?
Yep.
All right, so it's going to pick up the other guy, and then one guy's going to take another wound.
Okay.
So we're going to take this guy off.
All right. Then the Bolt Cadaver, that's 3 shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s is going to be AP 3. Reroll 1. Wounding on 4s. Sorry, I said 5s, but I meant 4s. 2 at AP 3.
4 ups. Damage.
3 damage.
All right, that one guy's dead.
All right.
Leaves the sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
Or the pack leader can hand it to me,
Yeah.
please.
All right. That went better than I thought it would.
Dude, there was not a lot of saves right there.
No, that was kind of rough. So I'm gonna go on to my tank. My
Okay.
tank is gonna put everything into the Wolfen.
All right.
So I'm gonna start. Well, actually, no. He's gonna put his Helix Gauntlet, or yeah, he's gonna put his Lastrum Stormbolter into the 5-man squad of troops,
Okay. All right.
and he's gonna put his big gun into the Wolfen.
Okay.
So I'll do the Wolfen first. That's gonna be 8 shots, hitting on 2s. It wouldn't be -1, but ignore that. And this is gonna be strength 7, so wounding on 3s.
Toughness 5.
2s, all hit. And then 3's the wound. So 3.
4 ups. Alright, so 2 damage.
2 damage.
Alright, kills 1.
Alright. Then last from Stormbolter into the other target. They're going to be strength 6, AP 2. 1 damage. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. So 4 wounds. AP 2.
AP 2? Mm-hmm. And he doesn't take it either, right? Does he take the minus?
No. Because it's my...
everybody across the board.
Yeah, everyone who's gold.
Okay, AP 2, so we're going to be looking at 5s. Save 3 of them. Damage?
1 piece.
Alright, so it's going to be 1 and 1 guy's down to 1.
Don't you have the helix?
Not on these guys.
Oh, okay.
Now the helix is on the guys in the middle and the guys that lifted up. Oh, I did bring my other... I don't know if I put it up at Growl Tactics. I pulled my other unit up, so...
I'm going to go on to these guys. They are going to put everything into this squad right here.
Okay, what is the...
Strengths. So, hitting on 2s, strength 5, AP 3, 3 damage piece.
How many shots?
6.
6. 3 damage each?
Yes.
Transhuman.
Alright. Here we go. So, hitting on 2s, these miss. Or that one misses. And then wounding on 4s. So, that's 2.
2, and then AP?
3.
AP 3 down to... Well, do I have anybody covered? I don't think I do.
One that should be in cover. That one.
Okay,
right
so we'll take it on the... Well,
doesn't...
I guess it really don't matter, because I'm going to ignore one of these.
Mm-hmm.
So, I might as well just... Well, let's see if I fail it. So I said AP 3, so I'm going to need 5s, or I'm going to need 6s.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the one in cover first. That's good. And then this one, even if I fail it, I'm going to Helix Gauntlet. I failed it, so I'll Helix Gauntlet.
All right. This guy right here is going to put his... So my Dreadnought is putting his last from Stormbolter and his big Lascadive Pulsar into the troops.
All right.
All right. So here's the last Stormbolter. 2 shots. Both miss. And here's the Pulse Cadaver. 2 shots. 1 hits. Strength 8, so wounding on 2. 1 at AP 2.
Good.
Right.
Couldn't do that from my Thunderwolf Cav. I got to do that now.
Yeah, apparently. Let's see. Not much else. My sisters are going to shoot the same target.
All right.
The troops. Yeah, the troops.
Okay.
So 2d6 shots.
Now they're not gold. She's going to take the mine.
Hits.
They're auto hits. They're flamers.
So
guys, I can't even buy a modification of hit rolls here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wounding on 4s because 4. So it's 2 at AP 1.
AP 1, so 4 ups. Good.
All right. And I just have them, so he gives me fight last. So I don't really want to. Yeah. He gives fight last, correct?
He gives fight last, yes.
All right.
And he gives you fight last.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at it thinking, because he needs to get an engagement. 3 inches, does he have a 6-inch heroic, naturally?
No, he does not. He has a 3-inch heroic.
So you need to spend to get 6?
I need to spend, which I don't have.
He gives 6. Okay. Oh, yeah, so, okay. All right, so I've decided I'm going to shoot everything in here, and then I'm just going to bite the charge to fight last.
See what happens?
Yeah, well, they're the toughest thing on this field, so might as well try. So first, 3 shots, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, strength 8, so wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. The re-rolling 1s for Trajan. Here's the wound roll, 3s. So 3, AP 4.
4 ups.
Yeah.
See if he, and what's the damage?
D3 plus 3.
All right, so I need 4s. Nope, he dies.
Yep.
So Thunderwolf Cav is off the board.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have that, please?
And then, yeah, let's go on the charges. So,
all right.
I kind of just got to bite the bullet on this one. I'm charging this guy. I need a 9.
All right.
Let's do it.
27% chance
Whew.
to roll a 9.
Not a 9. Do I re-roll this? Yeah, let's do it.
You got 5 CP.
I got 5 CP. It's more than enough. 1 re-roll. All right, here we go. Nope. They're just there. And I'm going to charge these Terminators into these Wolves just to get some extra movement. Not too that concerned. I need a 7. Here we go. 6. No.
I like how first you rolled an 8, Did
where
a
I
9-inch
needed
charge.
it, and now I did it. That's okay. So, I mean, it wasn't the greatest. I got rid of the Thunderwolf Cab at least, but
That's not bad, dude. That's my hardest. Well, one of my hardest hitting units.
So I did get one for that. No prisoners at the end. Raised banners.
Well, we'll count those up and we'll put them into the score. What Stand Vigilant you did not get?
I did not get Stand Vigil because you got more than me. I was hoping they'd get on here, kill this guy, make us even. But
banners you'll get next turn.
Raise 3.
I did. You actually killed a unit, so you're gonna get 1 point for the primary, secondary, and I'm gonna get 2 points for Oath for holding in the middle, and not failing a morale test. So I'm gonna get 3 points for Oath, and we'll be back at the end of my turn, or at the end of my movement phase, actually. All right, guys. So here's what we did on my turn. So movement. I kept these guys stationary because they're going to continue to score me Oath as long as I possibly can hold them there. I dropped these Wolfen in over here. I spent 1 CP for Keen Senses on them so they can go through this terrain without any problems. They are within 9 of his bikes and of these other guys there. Moved everything up to kind of block this objective, and then swarmed everything out here. With trying to get this charge off on the bikes, and we'll see what happens in the shooting phase, maybe onto these Terminators. Moved my Wolf Lord into there, so in case something... I need Warrior Pride anyway, so that's what's going to really essentially happen with that. Then we kept everything back here where it needs to be, it's the same. And then I moved these guys up, trying to get a 10-inch charge from these Wolfen onto these guys here. We'll see if that works. It's only like 17% or something. And then I dropped these guys out of Guerrilla Tactics back there. And they did my RBD. So I'm going to get 4 points for that. And Super Smite. Got a Super Smite off onto these bikes. Did 4 damage. So that was really good. And I also did Instincts Awoken onto the Blade Guard vets, just in case this goes horribly wrong. Alright, so now we're going to go shooting. And we're going to have these guys here. Actually, my Wolfen, and I always forget to mention this, my Wolfen, they will have the Rocket Servo on their backpack. It's free, so I might as well give it to them. I always forget to mention it because I never used to take it. So it's going to be 4 D6 shots into those sisters. All right, guys, so they are hitting on 5s, and they're D3s, actually.
And I Creeping Dread my sisters at the start of phase, so he's actually hitting on 6s.
Okay, and is that a CP or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if
do I get that CP back? I don't.
All right, so here we go, D3. So we have, well, that's not bad. It's a good start. It's a good start. And we just need 6s. Yeah. And they're not core, so I'm not re-rolling for Ragnar. 3. 3 6s.
AP?
I got a wound. I got a wound, yeah. So strength 4, toughness, so I need 3s. I need 1 more dice. So 1.
AP?
No AP.
So 3 up. Saved.
All right. I had to do it. Now let's just take everything from these guys here into them and the sisters as well. I'm not even going to mess around. So
still within 6 inches, so still -1.
All right. So they are rapid fire. We have how many left? 4 of them. Hitting on 3s, now 4s because of the -1, and re-rolling 1s for Ragnar. And then wounding on 3s because of strength 4, toughness 3. These sisters do not want to die, dude.
2 AP?
No AP. So we -1 because we're in tactical. We're in
So
tactical.
kills 1.
All right, we're in tactical. I forgot about that. All right. So it looks like we are gonna put. What do I want to do here? So I'm gonna tag. I'm gonna have these guys shoot here. I'm going to have 1 guy shoot at the sister. 1 guy. So this middle guy can't see anything. So the middle guy is going to shoot at the sister because he had line of sight. This guy is going to shoot here. And then this guy is going to shoot at your at these guys back there.
Sagittarius?
Yeah. The reason why I'm doing this in splitting fire is because I'm trying to turn off Overwatch. So first guy into these guys here. hitting on 3s because I did not move and it's a heavy. So they all 3 hit. And then wounding on 3s, strength 5. Yeah. I'm sorry, strength 7, toughness 4 or 5.
5.
So 3s. So we have -2.
So 4-ups. This is on the
those
Wardens.
Guys. Yeah.
So take 1. I have a 6-up feeling no pain because they're Wardens. Take 2.
All right.
One guy has a wound.
All right. One guy has down to 1 wound.
Yes.
Okay. And then we have the one going into the sister. 2s on this one. So
5-up. Saved.
Stupid sister does not want to die. And then the one going into those bad guys there. All they got to do is score a hit, so that's what I was looking for. And then 3s. Just 1.
Saved.
All right.
Still no Overwatch, which is pretty nice.
Oh, yeah. Still no Overwatch. That's all I'm trying to look for. All right, so this is dumb. So let's have Ragnar shooter's pistol into this one sister.
Ragnar, I believe, is minus... No, Ragnar shouldn't be -1.
No, he was hitting on 2s, dude.
Oh.
I still missed it. It's dumb that I have to have this whole entire squad shoot into her just to make sure she dies. But that's what we're doing.
All right.
Dude, for whatever reason, I can't kill your sisters.
No,
they
are surprisingly durable.
It seems to be my Achilles heel. And that one sister is not going to live through this turn. I'm telling you right now.
No.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Or is it minus? Or
no. Are you within 6? Let me check.
I might be.
I don't think you are. No, you're out of 6, so no minus.
And then wounding on 3s.
Alright.
Alright, that many at -1.
So 4-ups. Maybe. And no.
Oh, dude, look at this,
Do
dude.
I reroll?
Look at this.
Yeah, just for spite, I'm going to reroll that. So 1.
So dumb.
No.
Oh, good. Still dies. Anyways, it's a CP. It serves you right.
It wasn't a good move.
It would have been good. Honestly, it would have been good.
Nice.
All right, so we're gonna throw a Krakenade from him into those bikes. See if I can pick one off. Hitting on 2s, hits.
3 the wound.
Wounds -1, -2. I can't remember. Let's see if you saved it. It's gonna make a difference.
Nope.
No.
AP. If it has any AP, it goes through.
Yeah, it's gonna go through.
So
I think it's -1, but we're in technical, so it'll be -2. So here's the damage for 5. So this kills that one.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have the Volkite. So we're going to have the Maltas from Bjorn going into them as well. Okay. Hitting on 2s. Both hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. -4.
Saved. 4-up.
Let me check and see what the 2 Volkites are from the Judicar and from the Blade Guard vets.
Judicar, if it's...
And these guys have a 30-inch range, so let's see if they have a... Are they close? No.
They can hit the bikes.
All right, so let me check 2 things, and then we'll be right back. All right, guys, so the Stalker bolt rifles are 36 inches. I wanted to just double check. 36 inches, they are heavy, so they don't get... I'm not in the tactical. Did I say they were -2? Yeah, -2 damage. Mm-hmm. So we're going to put those into those guys there. So we have 5 of those. Hitting on 3s because they didn't move. We hit all of them. And then strength is 4. Toughness 5, so 5s. So just 1 at -2. Good. And then we have the Volkite, the Neo Volkite from the Blade Guard Champion. Yep, going into those guys. Hitting on 3s. Both hit. And then it's going to be strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s.
Strength, toughness 6.
Oh, no rerolls, doesn't matter. Oh, they're toughness 6.
Oh,
right?
Strength, yeah.
No,
so
you're T6. Okay, yeah, okay. I keep saying 5, but you're actually T6.
Yeah, on the bike.
This is the other 2. I mean 5s. Nothing. And then the Judicar into them. Hits. Dude, how about... Did I even miss this? Dude, that wasn't even close.
Nope.
It wasn't even close. All right, so that is it for my shooting. We're going to go into charges.
Okay.
So let's just charge. Right now, we're going to do... That makes that a little harder. Let's just start over here.
Okay.
These guys here, I need a 10-inch charge.
I'm going to spend 1 to tangle flip them.
Okay.
So add D6 to your charge, add 3.
All right, so I can't make that charge.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're going to, we'll do this. We'll,
no.
So we are going to charge those Wolfen into both.
Both? Okay.
Yeah, both.
Need a 9.
Need a 9. Rerollable. Nope.
Yeah.
All right, in with a 10. All right, now we're going to charge in the wolves into, well, everybody else is going to be an auto charge, but here, this is going to be the leader, the wolf, exactly. And then 10 inches for the wolves. And then that's it for that. I will move all this stuff and be back. All right, guys, so here's what we did. So Eric is able to heroic intervene 3 inches. So he brought his wardens into my wolves. I then piled into his wardens because I'm going to start with my wolves first. So here's the fight scenario here. So the Armor Russ is going to make these bikes fight last. So they're now ineligible to fight until everybody else has fought. He does have a fight first ability, which essentially is a free interrupt. So so he can interrupt anywhere he wants into this because I do not have a fight first there. So his fight first is probably going to be into my Wolfen. My Wolfen are a fight on death. So I'm going to be, I'm okay with him fighting into my Wolfen. Instead, I'm going to go into the wolves, although, hold on, Eric. All right, so a quick change. I decided actually I'm going to fight with my Wolfen first because I'd rather have them be alive and have them maybe go into Trajan or Trajan go into me, however that works out. So I'm going to have everything go into these 3 guys right there. So here's the Frost Claws first. And he did Transhuman. Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's do the Thunderhammer first.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting on 3s with the Thunderhammer. Wolves, if you're new to Space Wolves, they're +1 to hit on. They get +1 on the charge heroic or
was charged.
Was charged. So 3s up to 4s back down to 3s, and then strength 9 to toughness 5
but
so
transhuman. So
4s. All right. I forgot about the transhuman. 2 axes are now going to go in though.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. 6s will explode.
Yep.
And then 4s.
Yeah. AP?
AP 3.
So,
I take it back. AP 4. So whatever.
4 bindle. Doesn't matter in between that. So I take 3 damage.
2 damage each.
So kills 1, puts 1 to a wound.
All right. So then we have all the frost claws.
All right.
Hitting on 2s. Did he break, dude?
No.
Oh, that's good. And then I got 1, 2, 3 6s. And then wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
Rerolling everything. And then it's -4.
So, yeah, 4.
That might be wrong on the -4.
So,
-3, guys, not -4. They're -3.
kills them all. Wait, 1, 2. So kills 1. Yeah, kills them.
All right.
You want to pile in the Trajan?
I am not going to pile on the Trajan.
Aww.
I'm going to let Trajan come to me.
That's a shame.
Because I already fought. No, you get to interrupt, dude. So
yeah. So obviously going here with my wardens.
All right.
So hitting T4 on the wolves.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna do their spears first. These are a hit on 2s, wound on 3s, rerolling 1s for Trajan. So I missed 1. All hit. And wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. So reroll these guys. So that is that many AP 3, so it kills
How many?
10.
10 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the ability to fall back and charge?
No.
No.
I can fall back and shoot. With something that's fly, so the bikes can fall back and shoot.
So okay, I'll pull these things in. I gotta strategically pull things. Do you have more
yeah,
shots?
I'm gonna have 3 more misery. Misericordias.
So I lost 10 so far, right?
Yes. So these are hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s again, AP2. Rerolling 1 still for Trajan. Rerolling the 1. So
I'm losing 3 more.
13.
I'll just have 2 left.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just pull these in and be back. All right, so we got 2 left, and I'm going to go with the I'll just fight those 2 wolves into the bikes. Hitting on 4s. They're not core. And then 1 at -1.
3 up.
Tell it takes a 1. How about that?
Yep.
All right, so we have 3 shock. Wait, I gotta roll this. So that's gonna be 1. And then Imperium Sword. Let me just double check that. All right, so guys, it's actually 4 attacks base, 1 for Imperium Sword, and I rolled a 1 for Shock Assault. So we are going to be hitting on was 2s, up to 3s, back down to 2s. All right, no 6s. And then his strength, so I need 3s. So we have 4 at -3.
4 4-ups. Take 2 damage.
3 damage each.
Kills 1 guy.
All right, so now we have the wolf. 3 attacks. I think it's 1. Takes that out. And then strength 5, toughness 5. So Arc 6. So doesn't matter. Missed them all. That's it.
All right. His fights. So he's gonna put his Misericordia into the wolves and his lance into the
Wolfen?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I would like to fight you when you're not fighting undead. So 4 attacks. I'll do the lance first. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s from Trajan.
All right.
All hits, wounding on 3s. Reroll the 1. So that's 4 saves.
4 saves onto my Wolfen.
AP
So
3.
All right. So Thunderhammer first.
Okay.
4 up.
2 damage.
2 damage. All right. He's dead. What was the AP?
AP3.
AP3. Okay. So that's 2 damage each.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4 dead. Just leave the pack leader.
Okay. Which one's that?
I'll leave the guy with the claws that's touching.
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, leave the pack leader. I think he's gonna run anyway.
Okay.
Which actually is probably not good. Here, leave the guy's claws because you're gonna end up. Oops, sorry, dude.
Okay.
Because he's gonna be shot off the board.
All right. And then I'm gonna do the Misericordia.
Okay.
So hitting on 2, hits, wounding on 3, rerolling if it's 1, 1. So AP2.
All right, so that will kill him. Kill one of them. I'll have to figure out what wolf and the leave. So all right, so I will score. As of right now, I'm gonna score 3 for Warrior Pride. I'm gonna score 4 for Retrieve Battlefield Data, and what was my other one?
At the moment.
Both right now. Right now, the Wolfen could cause me to fail Oath of Moment.
Yeah.
Because I didn't kill a character, so the Wolfen could cause me to fail Oath of Moment because I might fail this.
Yeah.
Let's see if I do. Ready?
All right.
So I don't know what their leadership is.
I'll look for your.
They have a lead. I don't know. It's got to be like 7 or 6 or something. So a 1 will auto pass. So let's see what I get.
7.
And I fail it. So they're gonna run. So I think they're gonna lose me Oath on this one, and then the wolf, unless I roll a 1, nope, he loses me. He don't lose me Oath because he's not in the starties. All right. So at the end of my turn, you'll show the score. We'll add Eric's what he just killed into no prisoners, and we'll be back after. And he's holding.
2.
He's gonna get 8 points because he's holding 3. I did kill a unit, so I'm gonna get 1 compulsory. So, all right.
2 units, so you get 2 because you killed the sisters.
Oh, that's right. And then you actually killed 2. Well, you're maxed that out anyway.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm on. It's my turn. So you're gonna get 2 for that on my turn.
Yeah.
Because you killed on my turn. All right. So we'll be back after the score. All right, Eric, in your movement phase, what did you do?
All right, so, first command phase, I went to Captress. I'm going to be in stance 1, so no rerolls to hit in combat. And I gave because he has fly, I can give him fall back and shoot. He cannot fall back, shoot, and charge. So he's going right there, shooting some characters. We'll see what happens. And then I just kind of moved everyone forward. I dropped one single Terminator back here. I think he on his own can clear this, but we'll see. Other than that, it's just a bunch of going forward. I want to kill the Wolfen in shooting as my goal this turn. Because if I can kill them in shooting, then that objective becomes much more manageable to kill in combat. But we'll see what happens. We'll see where we get. So I'll start with shooting this squad into that character.
All right.
Because I would like to not have to charge him. So 6 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. All hit, wounding on 5s, rerolling the 1. So 4 saves at AP 1.
All right, AP 1.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 2-up, essentially.
Good. Trajan, same target. Hitting on 2s. Strength 5, so wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Nothing. This guy's going to shoot over here, so do they have Helix Gauntlet?
They do.
So I'm going to do the Ballista Grenade Launcher first. 3 shots. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. So 2 at AP 3.
2 at AP 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's 3 6s. Damage.
1. So
all right.
Helix Gauntlet?
Nope. I'm saving it for your big stuff.
All right, 2 shots with the spear. Both hit, wounding on 4s. So 2 wounds at AP 1.
2 wounds at AP 1, so 4s.
Yeah.
Saving the ball.
All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet here. He's gonna shoot Bjorn. He's the closest model.
All right.
So
I mean, you can pick anybody there because they're not character blocked. You're closer to everybody there.
Let's actually go into this guy.
The Judicar?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. So 1 into the Judicar, hitting on a 2. It hits. Wounding on strength 8 to T4.
4, yep.
So 2. 1 wound, AP 4.
4 up. Nope, damage.
D3 plus 3.
All right, D3 plus 3?
Yeah.
I think you're going to get them, actually. I think, roll it out.
1.
4?
How much? Yeah, that's...
All right, guys, I'm going to actually re-roll this,
Okay.
my Judicar. So he needs a 4, and he gets a 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Over there, my Venatari are all going to shoot the Wolfen.
All right.
So it's going to be 6 shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. Because strength 6, AP 2. So all hits, wounding on 3. So that many, 5 at AP 2.
All right, so 5 at AP 2?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to be AP 2. It's going to be 4 up anyway on everything because of Storm Shield and minus. And damage?
2 damage piece.
All right, so it's going to kill 2 or 3 of them.
All right.
Leaves the claw guy.
Yeah. I'm going to do his shooting back here into the final Wolfen.
Okay.
So the Twin Athrak Destructor, 2 shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. So 1 save, AP 3.
AP 3?
Yeah.
I don't think I get a save on that one. Damage?
3. And that's all that. So I'm going to put all these guys' shots into the squad.
Okay.
So that's going to be 6 shots because I believe I'm within 12. Yeah.
All right.
So 6 shots hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. 5 hits, wounding on 4s. So 4 saves, AP 1.
AP 1?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 4s. Saved damage?
3? Or, sorry, 2 piece.
2 piece. All right, so that's going to be, yeah, I can't do anything.
All right.
So.
The tank then is going to go into the character.
All right, shooting Ragnar.
Yeah. So the big gun first. 8 shots hitting on 2s, strength 7, so probably wounding on 3s. So all hit. Then 3's the wound. So that many on AP 3.
4 ups. Oh, that's terrible.
2 damage piece, so...
That'll kill him.
Yeah. Alright, I did not see it going that way. These guys, Twin Athrak Destructors, I'm actually going to put them all here.
Okay.
So that's going to be 6 shots, hitting on 2s, and wounding on 4s. I'm outside Trajan, and then 4 is the wound. So 4 saves.
Going into the Wolf Lord.
Yep.
Damage. Or
AP3.
AP3. So it's going to be AP. It's going to be. I'm trying to think. So AP2 -1. That's going to be a 2-up. So it's going to be 4s no matter what. Ooh, damage.
3 piece.
3 dies too.
Yeah.
Look at this. Ooh. Man, that is big. Wiping stuff out off the table.
Okay. So that's all my shooting.
Pretty effective shooting phase.
Yeah, I liked it too. So let me know. Do these guys have fight first?
They do not.
Fight first.
Nope.
Fight first.
They will because of the Judicar.
Yeah, the Judicar can get fight last.
Yeah.
So 6 inches. I can.
No,
actually...
only 3 inches. You can stay out. You can probably stay out of range.
Oh, so I can stay out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do.
But I can heroic.
Yeah. So can you heroic 6?
I can heroic 3.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stay out of 3 of the because I'm thinking charging there.
Okay.
Okay. So here's my charges I'm gonna make. I'm gonna charge here to here.
All right.
Them to here.
All right.
Them to here.
All right.
And them to here.
All right.
And the Blade Champion, same target.
All right. Here we go. This one first.
All right. So let me measure. I need a 5. That'll make it.
All right.
7.
Those
I'll
guys
do
there.
them. So I need a 6.
That'll make it.
Yep. These guys will need a 3. We'll make
That'll
it.
make it.
And then I have 2 charges over here. Well, actually, yeah, 2 charges. So the first one are going to be these guys. They need a 7. Or wait,
It was right. 7.
I'm gonna charge here first actually, because he gives him +1, so he needs a 9.
Okay.
I'm doing the Blade Champion because if the Blade Champion gets in, everything charging the same target gets +1. 8 does not make it, so that's okay. The Wardens then. So I said they need a 7.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yep.
7. And then the tank is gonna charge the same target just to get.
All right.
No, it's not. So that's going to be all my charges.
All right, we'll be back after we move all this. All right, here's what we did. So piled in everything over here, and Bjorn did just step back to smash the bike, and the bike doesn't matter because he's fighting last anyway. So I don't have any CP, so it's just a matter of where you want to go.
I'll start here. Let's do it. Okay. So 1 attack. We'll start with the Miza Concordia because got guy on 1 wound, hitting on 2, wounding on 3. Nope. Then 4 attacks with the spear. So 4 hits, wounding on 2s because it's strength 8. This is actually a axe. I don't know why I said spear.
What's AP?
2.
AP2, so 5s. Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll ignore 1 for the gauntlet and
kills 1.
Kills 1.
Yeah, so it kills whoever has a wound. And I'll go on to the Wardens. So they're gonna have 4 attacks apiece. I'm outside Trajan's reroll. That's okay. And then so I'll start with they are Blade Guard are 3 wounds, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start with the Misericordia then. So 3 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, AP2. 2 hits, release the wound. 2 wounds, AP2.
AP2, so it's gonna be 4 ups no matter what. Oh, damage. All right.
Then the big attacks with the spears. That's gonna be 12. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s.
It's pretty good.
Yep. So AP3.
That's still 4 ups.
Yep.
Damage?
2 piece.
2 piece. Sorry, that's gonna kill the 1. That's gonna kill. Yep, they're gonna die.
Alright. Okay.
Alright, so we'll just move those off. We'll move those off.
Yeah. So I'll go here next. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna do the gauntlets first.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 12 attacks, hitting on 2s and wounding on 2s because they are big strength 10, AP 4, 2 damage. Wounding on 2s. So it's that many saves at AP 4.
At AP 4, they just go through. Even if I save 1 with the gauntlet, that's they're 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So 3 guys die.
They're 2 damage.
2 damage each. Oh. They all die. I thought I totally did that wrong.
Yeah, you're okay. And then I will do those wardens then. Okay.
All right, Bjorn.
Bjorn, let's do it.
Bjorn into the bike.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have 6 attacks hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
And re-rolling the 1 because of the claw. All right, so that's at -5.
So 4 minus 5, so 4 fours. Take 3 damage.
D6.
All right. He's dead.
All right. We'll pile into the next closest. We'll move these guys out of the way.
So you can go 3, so I'm just going to stay out of that. I'm just not getting on the point.
Okay.
Just getting out of the terrain.
All right, so at the end of your score, you got a lot for prisoners. You did a lot here. Staying vigilant, you will have that as well. Mm-hmm. How much is that?
That's 3.
Oh, let me swing back over here.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
So we have, not that this is going to matter, but we'll do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. You could. You never know.
Hitting on 2s. Wounding on, and he's toughness 5?
Yeah.
Wounding on 5s.
3 or 4?
5 of them.
Oh, 5. Ooh. Does a 4 wound?
Oh, no. Yeah.
So, AP?
No AP. I'm not sure what the AP is, but...
I say the whole force.
Yeah. All right. So at the end of your turn, staying vigilant. For how many?
3, because I have more than you at the end of the battle.
Okay. And then no prisoners will add up. Banners, you actually got 3 originally.
Yes.
In the beginning of the turn. You actually scored 2 of the primary, secondary last round, so you're going to definitely max that out at 3.
Yep.
I'm only going to be holding 2, so that's 4 points for me.
You will also get, because you killed this unit now.
Oh, yeah, I'll get 1.
You'll get your 3 for Breaking Body Soul as well.
All right, and then we'll be back, and I do not get anything for Oath. No. Because I didn't kill a vehicle.
Nope.
I didn't, I'm not in the middle, and I didn't kill a character.
Yeah.
So we will be back. All right, so what we did, guys, we moved up a little bit. We moved the Wolfen up. They got an 8-inch charge onto these guys, or 7-inch charge. I can't remember what it was. I just kind of moved everything up to start to challenge this side of the board. I moved Bjorn so he's touching the cover, so I can get some melted shots off on here. I moved these guys over to get some melted shots, or some fire off on these guys, because I just want to try to stop him from getting this objective and getting 12 points, because you can see it's a close game, and we're both low on models right now, although his models are a little tougher than mine at the moment. Mm-hmm. We also came down here. I cannot come on 6 inches off of his battlefield, so I had to stay outside of 6, but I can go in his deployment zone. I RBD'd there, so I'm going to be 8 on RBD. We will now go into, and as far as the psychic phase, I smite for 2 on one of those guys from Bjorn. I'm sorry, from Najal. And I tried to do Stormcaller, and it failed. We'll just move on to shooting. So I have all these guys shooting there.
All right, transhuman.
All right.
Do I get it back? I don't.
All right, so we have 9 shots. Hitting on 4s because they moved and it's a heavy.
And then 4s to wound.
And then 4s again. Nothing. All right. And then Bjorn into them as well.
All right.
I don't think I can kill him now, so just 1. And wounds.
4. Saved
it. All right. So that was not good. It looks like he's going to keep that one. Flamer into... let's go to Flamer into Trajan.
Okay.
Number of shots, 5. And it's strength 5, toughness 5, so 4s. Mm-hmm. So we have 3 at -1.
3 3-ups. Take 2.
All
feel
right.
feel no pain. Take 1.
Takes 1. All right. So we're gonna do. We'll do the Judicar and the Trajan as well.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, Judicar and the Trajan. Hits. Does not win. All right.
Does Najal have a gun?
Najal does have a gun. He's a pistol. So we'll try to. No, I don't want to pick. I don't want to pick those guys up.
Okay.
Let's go into Trajan with Najal, I guess.
All right.
Hits. Wounds.
AP.
-1 because of the doctrine.
Saved.
All right. All right. So that's gonna be it for shooting.
All right.
Charges. Let's pistols here. We got 4 pistols into this guy here.
Okay.
These 2 hit, and then 5s. Just 1.
AP.
AP 1.
Saved.
All right. So charges. Wolf in first into those blade guard bed or those blade those whatever. They are.
Wolfen. Let me check the range.
I think it's a 8 or 7.
It's it's an 8 because you're just outside of 8.
Okay.
So it's re-rollable, but this guy needs a 7. I'm going to, because I'm trying to think of which one I want to Tanglefoot, because I can Tanglefoot either.
Right.
I think I Tanglefoot Bjorn's. Or no, I Tanglefoot that, because that's a better one. So 1 CP. Do I get the CP back? I'm going to roll for that first. I don't. And how much do I reduce? Reduce by 1.
So 9?
Yeah. 9 rerollable. Nope.
All right.
Reroll?
No. 2. All right. So we will put what I'm gonna do is put Bjorn. Man, I want to put Bjorn into that. I really want to take those other dudes out. Actually, is what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
Bjorn going into Trajan.
He's a 7.
Finish 7.
Yeah.
And 1 CP to re-roll it. And he's in with a 10.
All right.
Judicar. He's in. And the jaw. He's in.
All right.
And that is.
You want to charge the suppressors?
No.
All right.
I'm not going to charge them.
Cool.
Because they're just probably going to die this round.
So fight last, so probably start here.
Yep.
All right.
So we're going to go right into the fight phase.
Okay.
So we're going to go with Trajan.
All right.
Bjorn, 6 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep. You cannot reroll the hit roll, so.
Yep. So wounding on 2s. I'm going to reroll this actually.
You can reroll that?
What?
I said you can, so yeah.
Okay, so 4 of them and whatever your invuln is.
4 ups. I save 2. I'm going to blank a fail, and so roll d6.
For 2.
And he uses 5 up, feel no pain. I take 2. All right.
Does he count as being OPSEC?
He's 2 models, so I still beat you.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start. Might as well.
Well, no, you fight first.
Yeah,
so.
because technically fight first, so I go next. Trajan. Trajan's gonna have 6 attacks, hitting we'll hit Bjorn.
Okay.
You know, why not?
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s, rerolling the hit roll. Strength 10, so wounding on 3s, I believe.
Yep. AP.
AP 3.
AP 3.
I believe.
So, well, 6 is first.
Yeah.
Or 5s, depending. It doesn't matter. I fail them all. Damage.
3 piece, so down the 2 piece.
2 piece. So we're just gonna add
AP 3.
5 ups. So we're gonna take 2, 4, 6, 7 damage.
And then Misericordia.
Misericordia.
All right. Hitting on 2s, rerolling. Rerolling. Hits. Wounding on a 5. 1 wound, AP 2.
Nope.
1 damage.
Need a 5. Oh, Bjorn dies. That was not good.
No. All right.
My saves have been absolutely garbage today.
Yeah,
they really have been. All right, so Najal. I gotta look up these guys here. Well, we'll just fight over here because those guys are good.
I'll go first because I got to fight first. So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. This is the spear.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s. So 3 at AP 2.
AP 2. So we need 5s.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 of them.
Yep.
Damage.
2.
2 each, right?
Yes.
So 2 guys die.
Right. And then Misericordia.
Yep.
Hits on 3. Nope.
All right, so we got 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Right. Oh, I'm sorry, hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
But I am in shock, or we're in the 3rd. Did I roll any 6s with Bjorn?
I forget.
I did too. Dang. So hitting on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
So 2.
AP 1.
AP 1.
3 ups. Take 1.
Take 1.
He's got 3 wounds. All right.
Yeah, that actually.
That would have been very important.
Yeah, so we gotta go back and look. All right, guys. Before we get into this, so we had to go back to the video. He did roll 2 6s, so I got 2 more attacks, wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
And they both wound, so you need your invul.
Yep. Save.
Save them both. All right, now
it doesn't matter then.
Doesn't matter. But we had to look. It had that was important to the game, so that had to be played out. All right.
Here.
Oh, that's a
3's not terrible against Wardens.
All right, so 3 attacks plus 1 for Najal. Hitting on 2s. No 6s. And then wounding on 3s. Pretty good. Minus, what did I say? Minus 2, minus 3 because we're in a shock assault.
Yep. So 4 ups. Take 2. Then roll for damage.
First guy. He's going to take 2.
He's dead.
Second guy. He's going to take 2.
He has 1 wound. So.
All right.
Like that.
All right, and then the Judicar has 5.
Okay.
All right, so 5 attacks hitting on 2s. 1 6, so I'll keep that 1 in there. And then
6s do mortals.
6s do mortals, and I'm wounding on 3s.
So 3.
Terrible.
3 4 ups. Saved.
Saved them. All right.
I think I really want that Judicar dead, so we're gonna go for it.
All right.
Well, actually, no. Just for no, because now I'm out of him, so it can't even go that way. So 4 attacks with the spears, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. Outside Trajan, so no rerolls, unfortunately. And then 3's the wound. So 4 at AP 3.
4 AP 3, 4 ups.
2 damage piece.
2 damage each. We'll I think it'll be 1 left.
And 2 Misericordias.
1 left.
So the Misericordias, strength 5, so I believe wounding on 3s. So hitting on 2s, both hits, then 3's wound. So 2 at 82.
4 ups. No, he dies.
All right.
Judicar is dead. All right.
And
So
then
the character you don't count.
I'm going to go that way, but I am not going to pile in the combat because no reason to.
Okay. So at the end of my turn, I will get another 4 for RBD.
Yep.
I will get another 3 for Warrior Pride. What was my other one? Oath of the moment.
Yep.
So right now I have not failed the morale test, and so I may get 1 because I don't know if I'm going to fail the morale test at all.
Yeah.
Well, I have to do 1 here. Let's see, I lost 3, so a 6 I will fail it over here.
Okay.
Nope, I'm good.
Good.
All right, we'll be back at the end of Eric's turn.
Trajan to it.
All right, we are back after Eric's movement phase, command phase stuff. What did you do?
All right, so for my command phase, I'm going to be in Conservi, so I'm going to be in the shoot and do an action. So the reason why over here my Venatari are running up onto the objective. Well, sorry, they're just going their normal move and starting to raise a banner, and then I'm going to be doing some shooting. I'm also gonna raise a banner here, so they are not going to be charging. My hope is I kill him in shooting. If I really need to, I'll charge to fail the action.
Right.
But no point in not trying. Moved over here quite a lot. I think I killed those suppressors that turn, but we'll see. Moving over here to get line of sight with my Dreadnought and get a charge off with my Blade Champion. You know, hopefully make a charge and kill something with him in this game.
Dude, I don't think it needed to because I've failed literally all my storm shields, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
it's been good. Your shooting has been like on par.
Yeah, the shooting has way overperformed.
and my defense has not been good.
Yeah, so we're gonna start here with my my Terminators, my Quillons. They're gonna shoot into these guys.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get 6 shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s. Because strength 5. All hit. Wounding on 4s. 4 saves at AP 3.
4 ups. Save 2 damage.
3 damage piece, so kills 2.
2 guys die.
Alright. Then these guys are just gonna shoot here. So 4 shots, hitting on 2s and wounding on 4s.
Okay.
So here's a hit roll. 2s. 3 hits. Then 4s. So 1 save. AP2. Or
AP2.
AP1, I'm sorry.
AP1, so it's going to be 3 up because he's a Terminator.
All right.
Good.
Then Trajan's going to target him.
All right.
I think I'm within 12. Yeah, I'm within 12 because he shot me with the pistol. So 2 shots, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s because strength 5 on his. So 2 at AP1.
AP1, 3 ups.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
2 damage.
2 damage. All right. He is going to die.
All right.
The jaw. Don't want to keep him alive. Try to re-roll that.
You make me charge him, but I'm not sure that really changes a whole lot because then I just raise banner a different turn.
Yeah. Maybe I do make you charge him.
All right. Re-roll.
All right. Here we go. Put him back.
Yep.
We'll use my CP. I need a 3.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
All right. He's got 2 wounds left.
All right.
Okay. You're making me fail that because now I gotta charge him. My tank is gonna shoot here.
Right.
So.
I mean, your tank can also shoot him as well. I mean, it was a waste of a CP for me, but whatever.
Yeah, but honestly, I would rather just fail the action and charge you. Because I don't really need the Raise a Banner. It's just something nice. But I cannot charge Wolfen. I've figured that out. They need to die here.
And they need to die in the shooting phase.
Yeah, so here is hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s.
The tank going into the Wolfen.
Mm-hmm. Everything. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. So these all fail. 4 saves. AP 3.
Save them all. No, took 1.
2 damage.
2 damage.
1 guy's dead.
1 guy's dead.
Alright. Then the last room Stormbolter. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. He says only 1 damage though. That kind of sucks. So 5 hits. And then wounding on 3s. So 4 saves. AP2.
AP2?
Yep.
I gotta roll them separately because I got an extra guy there. Okay, we're all good.
Alright, my Venatari are gonna shoot the suppressors.
Alright.
6 shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. Miss 2. 3's the wound. So 3 saves, AP2.
AP2, 5s.
2 damage piece.
2 damage each, 2 die.
Alright.
Guys, these are not Gravis, they're Phobos, so.
Is that over me?
Oh, yeah.
Is that over my guy?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
We even got it on film, dude.
No. 3 guys they're gonna shoot here then.
Okay.
I'm only getting 3 shots because I'm not within half range, but I really don't want to charge those guys. So 3 shots.
They would actually fail the morale right now.
Do I? No. And then wounding on 5s. So no. Thank you. My Terminator, last guy, my Terminator is going here. So.
You're Dreadnought?
Yep. Everything will be able to fit. My last one, Stormbolter, will rapid fire. So I will start. Do you have a Helix Gauntlet?
No, none of this. This is just Blood Claws, man.
Okay. Then I'll do the Twin Apparatus Destructor first, hitting on 2s. Both hit. Wounding on 3s. So 1 at AP3.
AP3, I'll take it on the guy in cover.
Okay.
And nope.
3 damage. The Pulsar, 2 shots, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s to strength 8. So 1 at AP2.
Good.
Alright. And then the last from Stormbolter, that many shots. All hit. Wounding on, I think, 4s. So, not the ones. AP1.
AP1?
Yeah.
So, damage?
1 apiece.
So, 2s. Good.
Okay. Wait, 2s?
Yeah, because I got a guy in cover.
If it's AP1.
Oh, AP1. Yeah, 1 damage. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Armor contempt, man. It's a thing.
Yeah. It used to be a thing. Yeah, let's go to the charges. So you do not have enough to interrupt, so I'm actually just going to fight first across the board.
Yep.
I don't know. Well, I still don't like them, but that's going to be what it's going to be. So I'm going to charge there. I'm going to
charge the jaw?
Yeah, I'm going to charge with the jaw. I'm going to fail the raising banner. That's okay. Yep.
All right, they're in.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to charge here.
All right.
So I believe I need a 7.
All right.
I do have a reroll save because this is the one that's going to be hard that I really need. 7.
7. In.
Make it. I'm going to charge my wardens into the suppressor.
Okay, you need a...
That was the Wardens and the Suppressor. They made it 5.
9 there.
9?
Yep.
Whew, let's do it. Blade Champion. I think he kills him, but we'll see. Let's reroll it. Yeah. Might as well try. Nope.
No, alright.
He's gonna be there. That's okay. So
these guys, which one of these we're in?
we'll
move all this to be back.
Okay.
Alright, I have no interrupts, and he's fighting first across the board. I have no fight last left on the board, so we'll see what happens.
Alright, so I'm going to start with my Terminators. So that's going to be 12 attacks with their fists, hitting on... Yep, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, with a strength 10, AP 4.
Alright.
So these miss. And then here's wounding on 2s. This is cocked. So that may save. So AP 4.
AP 4?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the Storm Shield's dead. They die.
Yep.
Ooh,
And
barely die, actually.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 damage, so failed 3.
That's good. So they're going to die. We'll fight with them afterwards.
Yep. I'll go into Najal next. So 8 attacks. Hitting on...
See if the Stormcaller survives this.
Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. So 4 saves.
This 2.
Oh, whoops.
AP?
3.
3, so it's going to be, he has a Terminator, so it's going to be 5 ups. No.
2 damage piece.
And he dies.
Yep. I'll go on to those Vatari.
So, we'll just pick him up. There's
okay.
there's no save on here.
Then I'll go here. 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. 3 hits, wounding on 2s. So 3 saves, AP 2.
AP 2?
Yep.
Onto those guys, what's in that? You have a Miscordia?
Yeah, I have a Miscordia still coming, but...
Alright, so we'll just... Well, let me see.
2.
Damage 2?
Yeah, so...
So it's going to be 5s?
Yep.
And we'll take with damage 2, so it doesn't matter. They're both going to die.
Yep.
Alright.
And then fight on death with your Wolfen.
Let's see if the Wolfen can do something, even though there's not much left to do for me on the board. So we got 6 attacks from the cloth. So he hits on all that, and then we'll have 1 explosion. And then there's going to be wounding on 3s. We're re-rolling these 2 because of the claws. That was a 3. So just 1. So we have that. And we have 6 at minus 4.
6 4-ups. So save 3 damage.
Damage 1 each.
All right, 1 guy's a wound.
All right. So we got the Thunderhammer.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Not 1s, 2. That was terrible, man. And then
2s, right?
2s, yep.
Times 2.
Minus 3.
4-ups. Saved.
Saved them. Nice. All right. At the end of your turn, sir, you scored a lot.
Yeah, so I got 3 for Raise the Banners. I completed that action to raise 1 more. And I got 3 for Stand Vigil because I have more than him in No Man's Land. And I got no prisoners to score at the end, but I killed quite a bit.
All right, and we'll score that up and be back. All right, guys, so we are going to call the game because there's nothing left on the board for me to do. I mean, I guess I could do some stuff, like I'm not going to win the game, so I can probably just run these guys, advance these guys over here just to stop him from scoring this objective, but it's not going to make a difference. Maybe charge him, maybe kill something, who knows. It's not going to do enough to really affect the game. And I can move these guys over there, and I can RBD my last time and get 12 points for that. But again, I don't hold anything. I don't have anything left. I only have 2 units. So at that point, we'll call it. And it's a good game. Kind of. Could have rolled better. I never blame. And guys, this is a game of dice. I don't ever blame the dice. You know, sometimes you get good games. Sometimes you get bad games. Sometimes you get really good hot rolls. Sometimes you don't. And that's just the way you play the game. So I don't ever blame the dice.
Nope.
Everybody sees certain things, and that's what we need to do. I could have positioned myself a little bit better. I could have done a little bit things differently, but I didn't. Eric plays his Custodes pretty well, so he's able to just come in and handle what he can handle. Our matchup of fight first, fight last, that actually came in pretty big because I think being able to counter some of the fight first, fight last, like especially over here, kept you alive a little bit more. Maybe had to make some different decisions.
Yeah.
Without my Bjorn not killing Trajan was.
Yeah, that
was huge.
Criminally underperforming. I know Trajan's tough. He ain't that tough.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and so I think actually may have had a chance. If something could have died, nothing was dying for me, but Trajan not dying, and Bjorn then turning around and killing Bjorn.
Yeah,
was huge.
Especially because it prevented if Bjorn lives, I've got to come back with Wardens. He stays here. He gets another psychic phase, which I hate because I'm not playing Emperor's Chosen. These guys get to do something because I have to focus on my Terminators and killing characters. Maybe he kills the Terminators.
Exactly.
So it helps him a lot more if those Terminator or those Wolfen stay alive and I don't get to do what I want.
Exactly. These two things actually saved me. I mean, they did exactly what I needed them to do. It was 100 points worth of models that scored me points. Mm-hmm. And yeah, dude, at the end of it, thanks, man. Appreciate you coming out. You guys get to see all the Custodes stuff. I mean, and we pronounced Ms. Concordia right.
Yeah, we pronounced it correct this time. For the first time.
Guys, we appreciate all the comments, and we're just kind of messing around, but we do appreciate the comments and the feedback. And thanks as always, guys. God bless and peace out.